Meepo have moved up north to High Rock to find Katya's mom. Uh, Levi is staying behind in Waterdeep to do some politics. Uh, let's jump in with Katya as she was about to meet her mom before her mom
Walked away.
turned the walked away.
Yep.
All right, she is moving at a dedicated pace.
Did I say anything or did I just approach?
You approached, you got spotted, turned.
I'll make. Why not? I'll make a scene.
Am I there with her at this time, by the way?
You were in the same town. It's really more of a Havel. Um, so yes, you were there to see.
Can I run up and just grab onto her calf?
My calf?
No, her mom's calf.
Oh, before you do that, I'll just call out. I'll make a scene. Um, I'll call out Silavana. It's Katya. Katya Vasilevna.
She keeps walking a bit, like not quite speed walking, not a jog either, but it's almost like as she's trying to make it to a certain house at the other end of the valley.
Like I said earlier, I run up and grab her leg.
I would like to try and grab Meepo before he does that.
All right, make a grapple, which is it starts off with an attack roll.
Oh, jeez.
I'd rather see what house she's going to than just bother her there.
Rather just by stalking to where you live.
It's not a big place.
I'd rather just find out where you live.
Oh, I didn't. The tab. The tab. Oh, that was a poor. I bet a 16 doesn't hit Meepo.
It does.
Because Meepo just has his
Can I
cloak
use
on. So
my.
now Katya makes an athletics check contested against Meepo's
What
athletics
was it?
or acrobatics.
Wait, can I use. Oh, no, shit, that's my reaction. Never mind.
I rolled a
Contested
9.
on my what?
So Katya's
Acrobatic.
gonna make an athletics roll to hold on to Meepo because you grab him, and Meepo's gonna try and wriggle free, I assume.
Yes.
I'm
So
gonna say like don't, but I
Meepo
guess
can either try to break your hand grasp or slip out of it.
15.
I rolled a 19.
Well.
She's got a
All
firm
right.
hand.
I'm just trying to stop your mother from walking away from you. But okay.
But she's choosing to walk away from me. We may as well see where she's walking. I didn't expect this
It's
to
like
be.
stalking.
I didn't expect this to be pretty, Meepo. So
All
what
right.
does she
That's
go
why I
to?
was grabbing onto her leg and I was going to bite her calf.
No, we are not doing that.
It wasn't going to be pretty.
We're not doing that.
All right. So she makes it to a house on the other side of the valley. It's pretty modest compared to everyone else's house. Uh, it's like it's got that domed, thatched look that every other house has. Uh, there's a simple wooden door that closes with a distinct click.
Glad to know my family lives modestly on both sides. All right, we'll walk up to the door. Is
All right.
everybody in town still obviously watching?
Um, there are some people that are definitely obviously watching. There are some that are pretending not to, but you know better.
Yes. Figured I'd check.
This is the drama.
I'll walk up to the door, I'll knock, and I'll call through it. I'm not asking you to let me stay, to keep me, but I'd like to talk.
There's a long pause. Roll persuasion.
We're having famous potatoes. You're funny. Persuasion, you said.
Yeah.
22.
The door cracks open ever so slightly.
I just need.
It creaks open. You don't see anybody behind it. Uh, it. You hear a voice. Get in here.
All right, I'll come in. I imagine you're coming, Meepo.
Of course.
All
Am
right.
I still grappled?
You are still grappled.
Yeah, I don't have a choice, do I?
Well, you don't have to come in. I'll leave you out here.
Then I wouldn't be grappled.
Do you want to come in?
Of course.
Okay, please behave. We'll come inside and I'll let him go.
No promises.
Oh my god. I'll shut the door behind us.
Okay. So the door closes shut with a click. Meepo, if not for the lighter blonde hair, you would think you were looking at a almost exact copy of Katya. She's a bit slimmer in frame, and her ears are much larger, but there is no denying that there is a strong familial resemblance between these two.
I come by it naturally.
Deja vu.
Yeah.
Talk.
I'm not asking you to have a relationship with me. I don't know if you have any knowledge of the happenings down south. I know one of the village residents, Bjorn, helped us a lot with the battle.
Hey, don't ignore your goddamn daughter.
Shut up, Ego. um,
No.
but our foe, what I learned, I need to know about this half of me. I don't know you. I don't know anything about being an elf. And I don't want to become what I just faced.
Uh, you see, you see her kind of avert her eyes for a moment. No, you're not. You're not an elf. You never were.
Obviously. Trust me, I might be the best person to know exactly what and what not I am. I am.
Okay. I rushed into things 50 some years ago, and I met a handsome man in a small town. I was part of my fauna, and we had you. I didn't realize what I did, and that there'd be a person. I admit that now. You're your own person, but you were so different than what I had learned. Even though I tried to teach you my ways, you were so much like your dad. It's like she looks at you deep in your eyes. You notice that her eyes are not yours, Katya.
Yeah. Okay. And I can see that.
Yeah,
I can see my personality being a lot more shaped by my dad.
yeah. It's like you. I don't think it was fair to you what I did. And when I'm sad that you won't be here again in the next life. I'm sorry I did that to you.
I'm gonna like
And
go
I'm
ahead.
sorry that I'll be here when you're not. And I'm sorry I ran off. And I'm sorry. It's all I can say. It's kind of coming out of me right now. I just realized. I've been thinking about this day a lot. I You weren't what I expected to be. You were just like your father, and it made me so sad to see you grow up so fast and know that you wouldn't come around again.
What do you mean by the next life?
That's my fault. I wasn't there to teach you. Elves. Elves have multiple lives. A soul may not remember its past, but we get reincarnated with the birth of each new elf. But that chain breaks with half elves.
So, am I a new soul?
She slowly shakes your head, and it's like none of us are, and I am sorry to who you were and to every person that you would have been.
If this is the case, could you help me understand why a full elf might seek to extend their lifetime then?
She looks at you puzzled.
How much? I need my notes. Sorry. Logan, was it the fighting for?
Uh
Okay, thank you. How much do you know of the fighting for?
that was a story. It's sung in songs. Not really not really that big of a deal. They saved a city from dragons a long time ago.
Unfortunately, not as much of a tale as I'd like. The enemy we just faced, the enemy still out there,
Excuse me.
is the one called Ku. And he's a druid elf who has lived for thousands of years. And if what you were saying about lives and reincarnation is true, I don't genuinely do not understand why he sought that in the first place. He was going to kill everybody, all of us.
She just kind of takes that in for a minute. So what happened? I'm. It's like, I mean, I've heard plenty of times when some crazy man would want to take over the world, or some king somewhere marching his army of darkness. It's like there was a big war. Hell, there was one war going on like 30 some years ago.
I remember that one.
Yeah.
I was in that one.
Uh,
That was him. Um, no, the way he described it is he wanted to stop the cycle. In a way,
like, was he talking about the Elven cycle?
the way he described it, and I understood, was watching everyone you know and love die, and watching people make the same mistakes again and again and again. And I can't promise he didn't mean the elven cycle in any of this, because I wouldn't even have known to consider that.
Okay. And okay, I'm just you're confusing me. Um
How do you
I never met Ku. I never met I don't know anything about him. So, if you have any questions for me, I'll answer them, but no, I can't speak for him.
is this how you all cope with a long life then? You lock yourselves away?
She's silent. Shorter lived races come and go.
I know.
So do we. Everyone does.
Well, that's
It's
depressing.
just. What'd you say, Mapo?
I said, well, that's depressing.
I'm going to pat him on the head knowing that he's going to probably die in the next 10 to 15 years.
I'm like
Actually,
a pet dog.
like, don't kobolds live to be, if they live that long, they can max out at like 100 or something?
I gotta Google.
Yeah, right?
Yeah, I think kobolds, not because of their nature,
See, up to
tend to.
120 years.
Yeah, that's
Holy,
their max lifespan if like a
But
kobold doesn't get into
we
whatever.
usually die much earlier.
I love this, but they rarely do so.
They rarely 120, but they rarely do so because of cobalt shenanigans.
All right, so I might get to God. You're gonna be my oldest friend then,
I'm like
Levi.
a dog. I'm a pet dog.
Now, the one who's gonna die the fastest is Click.
Oh yeah, if
Yeah,
we
he's a
even see
bird.
him again, I'll be impressed. But then it'll be Levi.
He doesn't even live as long as a cockatoo.
But I know I'm losing my dad like soon.
What questions do you have for me?
God, now I'm like, I don't even know. Is there anyone else I should even know that would even want to know me? I'm essentially just preparing to lose the family that I have.
Well, elves don't form bonds the same way as humans do. it's, I mean, my parents, they went wandering some 100 years ago. No, it wasn't even 100 years ago. It was 70 years.
Hmm.
It's like, and then it came time for my fall there, and then I set out into the world because, we can't, thought this would be some good experience. I was a young woman of 120, and I made my way south, and the only people that I really spent more than a week at a time with was your father. And then I was happy,
Mm.
but even when I was, even it was, you grew so fast. It's like elven children don't grow like half elves do.
Yeah.
And it almost felt like a blink, and you were speaking full sentences, and I felt so terrible for doing that to you. And I couldn't face you anymore, and I had to leave, so I left. And I did not realize that I was already with child again. You you do have a sibling. I'm not sure where he is right now. He left about 3 or so years ago for his fauna.
Oh. What's his name?
Bjorn.
I do want to mention I did say Bjorn's name at like the beginning of this. But
Did
Katniss
you
couldn't. I
did you
did.
say that to her?
I thought so.
Okay, sorry, I slipped that.
Nah, you're good. It was kind of couched with a lot of other things. I don't remember exactly how I said it, so I'm gonna sit there dumbstruck. Meepo, you can react if you want.
Well,
Well, hell.
well, shit.
Oh, I mentioned it in the sense of I didn't know if she was aware of everything happening down south and how Bjorn helped us in the battle. That's how I mentioned it.
Yeah, so okay, my question is, what was Katya's reasoning for mentioning Bjorn? Because that's maybe why I.
Oh, just that it was somebody from this village.
Okay,
So I
that
just
makes
wasn't sure how aware the village was of like it was
that
more
makes
of like how tied in are you to the rest of the world?
right.
Yeah,
No, that makes sense. Okay,
that's why I mentioned it that way.
okay, yeah. She mentions you have a
We were
sibling
planning
named
our
Bjorn.
anniversary.
Look at Meepo after like being dumbstruck. There can't be like two of them, right?
That's what you think.
I look back at my mom and I'm like, there's not two Bjorns that live here, right?
Would be really funny if it was.
It would be,
It's the
Oh shit.
John.
yeah,
Oh
It's the
shit.
John of this place.
yeah. Everybody's named Bjorn.
You got Bjorn the log cutter, Bjorn the blacksmith, Bjorn the stableman.
I'm
You're killing her.
so sorry.
Bjorn the cook, Bjorn the innkeeper.
We we have a friend named Bjorn from here.
And then you describe him, and she says, that is him.
Katnia needs to take her own moment.
Okay.
My worlds are colliding.
Uh,
Does he know about me?
she shakes her head.
Logan, did I? You can tell me yes. Did I clock that Bjorn was a half elf?
Oh yeah, it was
Okay.
explicit.
Okay. Just checking. Did they shun him here?
He had the same problems you did growing up.
Okay. Okay. Do you... Probably not. Okay. Well, thank you. I'll leave you to your life now, and I'll stand. If I was sitting, I'll stand. I don't know if I was sitting.
I will say you were after you learned about Bjorn.
Okay. I'll stand and make my way towards the door. I'll encourage Meepo to come with me.
Okay. My visual impression is that I'm being carried on your arm. 'Cause I'm
I
still
was
grappled.
I put you down. I ungrappled you when we got inside. I said I let you go.
Fair enough.
So if you don't come with, I don't even know if I would bother to grab you if you don't come with me, but I'm encouraging you to come with me now.
You can leave me here with your mom?
If you want to stay, that's on you.
Okay.
This mom's got it going on. All I want, no wait so long.
Is okay. So besides Katya's mom, is there anything that you guys want to do before you leave?
I don't think so. You were denied getting that sword.
Besides
Culturally.
Kathy's mom, is there anything you want to do?
Yeah, I said it.
Crazy.
I was.
Ah, that's funny.
I'm good. Now I guess I'll just go find Bjorn. Did I ask if you knew about me?
Yeah, she shook her head.
Okay, sorry. My regular brain doesn't work right now. I definitely tried to say
Sure,
the
for
word
instance.
Christmas to Quinn earlier and said my sister's name instead. So
You might need more glucose. Your brain runs on glucose. Baby might be taking glucose.
Say
well,
glucose.
Baby, stop stealing glucose.
Glucose.
I'm eating sugar right now.
Or
Considering
glucose. Is it glucose sugar?
no,
One more time.
Get that brain fog.
yeah, it's baby brain.
Yeah, that's glucose.
Okay, so I guess Katya's now on a quest to find Bjorn.
Yeah, I figure I'll go back down and be like, "So, guess what I found out?"
Yep. All right, that's going to take you a period of several weeks.
That makes
All right.
sense. I imagine he's probably back towards Waterdeep.
He might be. You're not sure.
Well, we may as well make our way to Waterdeep.
All right. Making the long walk.
Anything you want to do, Meeple, while we're in the mountains?
Is your mother on this list?
I told you, that's on you.
Fair enough. No, I'm good.
and we make the long walk back to Waterdeep.
Okay. So,
Long walk.
Levi, we're checking in with you now.
Okay. The only thing that I'm gonna say is I am going to send a messenger to towards the village that Katya and Meepo are in with a message.
Right.
Oh,
I'm going to ask for the status. I'm gonna say that I can am in need of some help because there are items from like the White Spire and stuff like that that have gone missing.
oh,
And um, I haven't heard from Click in the time that he's been gone, and hope to hear from you soon.
So, did you contract somebody for ascending, or is that like a letter thing?
No, I'm gonna send somebody on like horseback
of
or
Okay.
course.
an official water deep messenger.
It's gonna
Okay.
be really funny to me if we miss each other.
Well, I'm hoping that that won't happen.
Because for that whole journey, we didn't even spend a day in the town, and that's what's funny to me.
Well,
Hey,
unless
hey,
there was something specific that you guys wanted to do, as soon as the caravan that brought in all the supplies and stuff came in, you wouldn't have had much reason to stay.
Pretty much, that's where I'm at. So, well, you tell me, Logan. Do we miss each other, or do we run into him?
Levi, roll a D100.
68.
Hmm. It's really close. I'm going to say that.
I mean, the guy's a really good scout.
All right. Do you, Ian, remember where they are?
Do I remember where they are?
Yes.
Somewhere on this map.
That's a big map.
I know it's south and it's south from Waterdeep and in the mountains. But apart from that, no.
Okay, so we don't encounter the messenger.
No.
Oh my god.
Am I completely off?
Oh, we're north.
Oh, okay.
All right.
Oh, I'm sorry.
All right. So, what is Levi getting up to in these several weeks that Katya and Meepo are on their way back?
I'm still just continuing on trying to rebuild and can use my helpers in you know getting the place fortified and you know rebuilding it up. I haven't had too much problems with the council
Uh huh.
since that since the one that I we I had to oust.
He's
Um,
not ousted yet. It's like you're in the middle of this run up to the special election. Uh, and it's not even that your position would knock out theirs. It's that you are pushing for there should be more representation on the council, and that representation should be me.
yep.
And the people are loving it. So as long as you can keep up that societal pressure, the odds that it'll happen are pretty good. Um, so Levi, with you being in the city, not super far removed from the world, uh, you hear some rumblings coming from the plains of Ammon. Uh, it seems that there are places where their horses and livestock are going missing. Like they don't find any signs of foul play or anything. It's just the animals are gone. That's the strangest part. Like if it was a creature just killing them to eat them right there, there'd be like signs of blood or something left behind. Nothing like that.
And where are these planes?
The plains of Ammon are down here.
Oh, way down.
Yes. Um, Katia and Meepo make it about halfway. Do you guys are you guys doing anything special?
I don't think so.
When I say special,
No.
when I say special, I mean like to find Bjorn. Besides just walking to Waterdeep and hoping you get lucky.
Oh, well,
Actually, told us he was staying in Waterdeep. It's what we would know, right?
well, I know for a while there they were part of like the rehab efforts, and the last we would have seen of them would have been in Waterdeep. So I figured I could at least go to Waterdeep and like reconnoiter from there, kind of see if anybody last time anybody saw the he was not part of the riders.
No,
He was part of the scouts.
nope.
I'm gonna find it. Don't you worry.
Starts the B.
I gotta go through my notes.
Bjorn.
No.
Okay. Uh, so Levi, as well as the plains of Ammon, there's stuff. There's rumbling in the Grayspeak Mountains. That's this area in purple over here.
Okay, that's a little
Uh,
closer.
so it's nothing odd
Dogs.
when a tunnel collapses in a mine. You know, like they do their best to prevent them, but stuff happens. What's odd is the frequent earthquakes in what was once a considered a stable region have made many of the mines deemed unsafe.
Do we get anything? What type of mines are these?
So those are where a large quantity of your iron, your gold, and silver mines are.
I mean, are they that important? That because I have the other people in the council here as well.
Yes, one of the councilors who is from that region is very concerned.
Oh well, I think that council member should then go and figure it out. I mean, it doesn't directly affect the the city. Um, I'm assuming there are no more signs of anything as far as push and all that. So I tell him that how far have we gotten in rebuilding the?
The city is mostly physically repaired. It's not that, any walls were torn down or anything like that. The most of the hard work has been clearing the roots
Yeah.
uh, from the tree that when it was overgrown and choked the dock.
Well, I
So
also want to make sure that the army is rebuilt.
that is going to take at least 20 years and many babies.
Okay. Well, we're we should probably conscript um, people from the area. Um, are we legally allowed to do that? Has there been conscriptions in place prior?
Uh, when there have been calls to defend the kingdom, there have been conscriptions. There has also been a standing army for since the Waterdeep Council came together. Mostly, it was up to the provinces to raise their local forces that would then commit to the general cause.
Okay, so
So
but the
if you're going to pull from the city,
but
then you're
the
going to get a bunch of merchants and stuff like that.
okay,
If you're going to get farmers and stable boys and all that jazz, you need to go out into the provinces.
right.
Yeah, the problem being that kind of what happened already. I mean, it wasn't a super large force because it was intended to be. We're going to have a standing outside the fort and say, "Hey, we don't want to kick off a real civil war here. But this is a show of force kind of thing."
Because
And then
the
push completely stop that before
okay.
there was an
So
actual battle.
the army that the city had got completely wiped out, right?
There's still the city guard, but all of the quote unquote professional soldiers are gone.
Okay.
There's the city guard.
I am going to call for the provinces and the cities to um, start reforming that army. Um, if we do have some of the older people that used to be in the military, I don't remember what that lady's name was. The cat knew
Nora,
Nora.
Yeah.
Nora.
Maybe send Nora and some of a couple of her trusted people, um, along with the council member that's in charge of that the mine area, just to kind of go there and see if there's anything that's up, anything that's unusual.
The councilman refuses to go himself, but he will send uh, a representative that has the full authority of the council to investigate.
I'm gonna go ahead and try and convince him to go, persuade him.
All right.
Uh, because I think it's very important as a representative of your area that you go into into your district and um, show them that you are there for them as a representative of Waterdeep.
All right, roll.
17.
He respectfully disagrees and thinks that the matters he is meant to represent his province in Waterdeep. That is why he requests that Waterdeep, which depends on his province's mines, uh, if they what affects one affects us all, so it should be a group that goes and finds out what's going on,
I see where
not just him.
Okay, well, I can recommend him and a few others.
He respectfully disagrees, and but he puts together a list.
I'm like, you just asked for a small group, and I said, yeah, you're absolutely right. A small group would be good.
As
So,
an experienced adventurer, perhaps you should lead such an expedition. And the guy that you've been fighting with,
uh-huh.
the, this is seconds the motion.
it.
My business here is too important for the morale of the city.
Is it though?
So,
And I am
uh,
waiting for my fellow group members to show back up.
Please tell me we like walk in the door, Logan.
Hello there.
not yet, not yet.
That would be funny.
But so you guys agree to compromise because that's what people in government are at least supposed to do.
Okay, I'm glad you changed that.
Um, they will send a representative group to go. That guy won't personally go, but he will listen to some of the people that you recommend.
One being the guy that seconded it.
He also refuses because he knows he does not like you.
I don't understand why. But other than that, I'm going to work on rebuilding, you know, trying to promote out and sending out messengers to the province asking for more people so we can train them as for replacements of the professionals.
Yeah. Oh, and like you, Katya's not here, but for example, the people that would man the outer fortresses would be mostly where the professionals were.
Yeah, and right
Like,
now we don't really have that.
right, because some of them were withdrawn uh, to build this force. It's like there's mostly small garrisons in those fortresses now. So, and you do get support there to rebuild those fortresses, just train up people, enlist them in the army to man the fortresses. How many times can I say fortress?
Fortress.
You guys ever play Dwarven Fortress?
No.
It
But
it
I
is
know.
not.
Uh,
It's not a war game. It's a logistics game where you can technically kill a bunch of cats because your dwarves will drink their ale and toss their cups on the ground, and the cats will step in it and lick their paws because they're programmed to lick their paws when their feet are wet, and then they'll get drunk and then they'll die, and then you have a rat problem.
Oh my
I always
god.
thought Dwarf Fortress is a managing really stupid AI simulator.
Yes.
Managing really, really stupid AI.
Yeah. But anyway, all right. So a couple weeks later, Katya and Meepo are almost to Waterdeep. You get uh, to the Sword Mountains. Uh, is there anything that you would want to do on your last leg of your journey?
Um, Personally, I think I'd take in the surroundings and see what scars from all the battles there are.
So, you've already passed this point going through the Sword Peak Mountains, so you would be recalling the enormous crater that was left by the castle that crashed into uh, Ninarev's tower. Uh, the the hordes of bodies have been mostly cleaned away by this point. Not from a pickup, but you notice that uh, after the spore people had been exposed to the direct sunlight and collapsed, their bodies immediately began to break down. What is left is incredibly green grass. It's like that is the oddest thing here.
It's like where dogs pee. It ends up greener and taller.
That's when your dog has a pH imbalance.
I don't know. I just know where dogs pee have really taller and greener grass than other areas where they don't pee.
Yeah, that's, for me it's yellow because their pee kills the grass. But if your dog has a certain diet slash kidneys, it can do the opposite.
Huh.
Interesting.
Yes. But yeah, besides the enormous crater, there's you can pass your hands through the grass like um, what's his name? Russell Crowe in Gladiator.
I don't know.
Maximus.
Oh yeah. Maximus Aurelius something. I used to know this. Anyway, Katia, you pass your hands through the fields of grass like Maximus. Do you know Gladiator? Because otherwise, this reference doesn't want to work.
I've never watched it.
Yeah, I know Gladiator.
Ah,
Only the first one. I'm not gonna watch the second one.
no, the first one's really good. It's like probably Russell Crowe's best movies.
I've heard that.
That's a low bar, but yes.
Yeah, hey, I'm trying to be nice.
It was a good movie.
You can join my husband and every other person in my life in despising my lack of understanding references.
Quinn, when she's stuck in bed, you got to play the Gladiator, and then you can't turn it off.
I heard my name. What?
Logan says he wants you to have me watch The Gladiator.
It's like she's gonna be stuck in bed at really soon, so it's like just turn it on. She can't turn it off.
And
Like
all the other
I mean, it's a good movie. It's fun.
I just want to make the reference.
Can we like cater her and make a list of movies she has to watch while she's stuck in bed and can't like look away?
Well, you've just given Quinn a lot of ideas.
starting with Jurassic Park.
The wife says
You haven't
Princess
seen
Bride, but I
Jurassic
assume
Park?
You've already seen this.
No, I have not.
Did I just
You've not
tell
seen
you?
Princess Bride?
Oh, I've seen Princess Bride.
Okay. My wife literally slammed her arm down on the armrest.
No, no,
The
I've
couch,
seen
but
Princess
she-
Bride. That
Oh,
is
you didn't see Princess Bride.
no, that is a very good movie. No, Jurassic Park. I have an explanation for Jurassic Park.
It's scary.
Yeah, when I was like
That's exactly what my wife said. It's scary.
There are no excuses not to see Jurassic
when
All
I
right.
was like 3 or 4, it was on in a room I was in, and it gave me nightmares through the rest of my childhood.
Park. Well, you're gonna watch it now, and just fair warning, hold on to your
That's
butts.
fair. That's fair. That's what my wife gets when she's 31. So she got that from Wolves in The Gray.
Fair enough.
Well, I mean that's meant to be scary versus like there's never an awe-inspiring
not
scene of the wolves.
Scary.
It's meant to be scary. Anyway,
Yeah, I don't think it's scary. I don't know about scary.
Logan's right.
We're not like
it's a thriller, and like they don't have the Brachiosaurus scene where you're supposed to be like, oh, the wolves, so incredible. Anyway, Levi. So now now that the dock has opened up, the Waterdeep is starting to send out ships again, but the ships are reporting rough seas oddly rough seas. When there's not a storm cloud in sight, the waves will still churn and toss sailors about. It's it's making sailing extremely unsafe. And there's a large chance of losing cargo.
Okay, and that's just from the bay there,
No, outside the bay.
outside. I mean,
Once they get into the open ocean, many sailors are reporting of it's like, hey, something's up with the sea. We can't move. Like it's like,
well,
or
it's just gonna have to wait until Cat and the whole group gets back. I understand challenges, but
oh, I know. I'm just saying. I'm not asking you to leave. I'm planting the seeds of
of
lots
the
of weird
future.
shit's going on. All right, so Katya and Levi make it back to Waterdeep. The city
I've already
is
been in
most.
the water deep.
Yep. Did I say
Okay, Katya
Katya
and
and
Levi.
Levi?
Yeah.
I thought I meant to say Katya and Meepo. All right. So Katya and Meepo make it back to Waterdeep. The first thing you notice, Katya and Meepo, is there are Levi signs everywhere. Uh, you
Well,
hear
this is ominous.
you hear people
Vote for
talking about,
Levi. We will protect you.
yeah.
Concerning.
This is concerning.
It's not.
Mm.
Mm,
What
Okay.
happened while we were gone?
So the city is mostly cleaned up. The giant tree is still standing as it is. Um, but most of the roots have been cleared away. The docks, Katia, you remember them? They were choked through the sewers by the sprawling roots of the grand tree, but those seem to have largely been removed. Uh, you hearing from the local populace, it appears that Levi has been leading a campaign to try and uh, blame many of the city's failings on one counselor in particular, as well as trying to get himself a seat.
Huh. Look at Meepo. Did you know he had political aspirations?
news to me.
Okay, then.
Mm,
Now, besides finding Levi, is there anything that you guys want to do in the city?
Ask around about the bad dogs.
Bad dogs?
Isn't that what Bjorn's part of?
Mm-mm.
Darn it!
Uh, and the bad dogs were actually called the mad dogs.
Oh my god.
Still them biscuits in the kid.
I've got the Tolkiens, the apparently bad dogs, Shadow Knights, Defenders, Ghosty Goos, Durian Scouts, Senders.
There's this one of them's a bad word. There's a bad word in there. The It's a Quentin
Oh, Glorious
Tarantino movie.
Bastards.
The Bastards.
There we go.
Bjorn was a bastard.
There we go. Technically true. I will ask around about the Glorious Bastards.
All right, so make a general d20 roll.
She just yells now. 15.
Okay, because of the celebrity that everyone that helped out in your fight got, it's not a strange name to them. You don't. They are not in the city right now. They've been dispatched to the Grayspeak Mountains.
Oh, tell me we went by the Grayspeak Mountains.
Grayspeak Mountains are over here.
Okay, so at least we didn't miss them.
Nah.
All right. I'll keep that in mind. Thank you.
Yeah. Nope.
Now we can finally go.
All right, you find Levi. It's at the end of the day, so the council meeting's over. The council meeting that he is still not officially a part of. He's just kind of like pushed himself in. It's like he's got enough popular support that they can't quite throw him out.
That's crazy. This is crazy.
Wow.
Oh,
Yeah,
you guys have finally made it back.
We weren't even gone that long.
About a month.
This is ominous.
Considering we went up into the God, we were only gone a month and it's been this much.
Did you get my message?
No, what message?
I sent a writer dispatch to you.
Well, missed us.
So I haven't heard from Click, and I've been massively trying to get this town rebuilt up to protect itself and the local area. We are having a little bit of trouble with some things going missing. Some artifacts and relics from like places like the White Tower and the tree. But apart from that, we're just trying to rebuild everything. I did convince them to send a bunch of the people we knew into the mountains to check on an area where they had some cave collapses. There's apparently some livestock being. Um,
Is this the Gray Speak Mountains?
yes. Because.
See, you sent the bastards?
Yes.
Okay.
Yep. And Nora.
Okay.
No, Nora didn't go.
Nora didn't go? Okay.
No,
I
she
suggested Nora, but she didn't go.
she is one of the more senior people now.
Okay,
Nora's
so she,
probably trying to build the army.
yeah, I was gonna say, so she's probably doing that. Did I or did I not send some people down to the plains?
Nobody got sent to the plains.
Okay, but we know about it.
Yeah.
And but apart from that, we're having some problems with sending ships out. Apparently, right after they get out of the bay, we got a whole lot of rough water, but there's been no signs of push or dragons or anything.
Do you think it could be push? Just causing problems?
I don't know. I mean, I'd love to send Click to go scout, but of course he's not here.
I mean, we can go scout out some things.
Well, I'm just saying he's easier by air.
Yeah, that's fair.
But apart from that, you're basically caught up.
So what's all this about signs of you everywhere?
Oh my! Everybody in this town wants me to be part of the council. I've been integral in rebuilding, and they just at one point they wanted to make a special election for me and to get me a part of it. And my goal here is just to help out as much as possible and build Waterdeep up to the way it used to be, if not better.
I mean, it's going to take some time to get it back to how it
Well,
was.
of course it is, but
Do you want to be part of the council?
we put out a requisition to read to the provinces to start rebuilding the army, which is something that I think you'd be great at helping to train.
If Nora wants me, I'd be happy to pitch in. Um, what province would you represent? Isn't the council just representatives?
Well, the yes, but at the same time, there's everybody's been wanting to put up a vote for kind of a special position. You know that wasn't necessarily based on a province,
What would it be based on?
just an election.
No, no, but what would
Oh,
that
oh, oh,
person
oh.
represent?
Kind of like an overseer, just kind of you know, kind of a president to keep everybody, you know, in line and in line with the goals of what we're trying to do.
So are the provinces uniting more than they had previously?
Somewhat.
Oh, look at me, Bo. I'm never going to understand politics.
Me neither. That's why I avoided this whole kerfuffle.
That's fair.
But
Okay.
that's all I have as an update.
So, uh, the before we sign off for tonight, the last thing that you guys hear is like as the rumors come down from the north, it's like they've had problems flooding in the northern area of Neverwood, more accurately, Luskin. It seems that the snowmelt has come extremely early this year, and many of their towns are flooded. Uh, Crops have been ruined, and they are not sure how this is going to impact them in the coming winter. Many strange ecological things have been happening all around the Sword Coast in the past month or so, since you guys have been moving around. Um, in general, before Click gets back in whatever time period that is, it's like, is there anything that you guys wanted to pursue?
Nope, I've been doing mine. Where is Luskin?
Right there.
Okay, near the coast, but up.
Yep. Right on that spot where all the rivers and snow mountains drain into. The perfect spot for a seasonal snow melt because that means that they have fresh water. But this is booped them.
Floods. Okay. I'm taking. We'll continue that.
And I guess we'll pick up again there later. So here's my question